Is starting a social media marketing agency in 2025 still worth doing? Now look, 3 years ago when I started my marketing agency, I didn't even know what SMMA was. I didn't even know what a social media marketing agency was, and nor have I seen any videos relating to starting a marketing agency. It's quite a funny story where I was just a content creator. I was a videographer and a photographer just picking up one-off jobs, and I've kind of fell into this industry, which is obviously called SMMA. It was only after I started my marketing agency I actually realized what I've just created, which was obviously a marketing agency, but I didn't go out there looking to start a marketing agency. I kind of just fell into having one. And the biggest question I get here on this channel is starting a marketing agency too saturated? And I'm just going to be open and honest and say right now, without dragging on this video, no, it's not saturated, and I don't think it will ever be too saturated. For example, my agency that I've had over the past 3 years now has catered to local restaurants, local businesses within my local area. So I've got a nice little niche within my local area, which I can grow and expand to other areas around the UK if I wanted to, but personally, it's just too far to travel there and back to certain restaurants. But you also have agencies that cater the whole of the UK and they don't even ever see that client in person. Everything's done online. They just simply running their Google ads or their Facebook ads or running their website or running their social media without actually capturing the content themselves. You obviously have content creators that serve to the local area as well. You have content creators who will own the business and then subcontract the work out to a videographer within that client's local area. So there's so many different ways to start a marketing agency. When people say, how do you start a marketing agency? It's, well, how big is a piece of string? You can have a marketing agency that just offers one thing or another thing. There's probably 15 different ways to genuinely start a marketing agency. Now, my agency obviously offers content creation, social media management, and paid advertisements, but that's only because I came from a content creation background. If I didn't know how to use a professional camera and be able to edit in Premiere Pro and create high-end promotional videos, would I still have a marketing agency? Probably not. But just because you don't know how to use a professional camera does not mean that you cannot start your own content creation agency. I made a video yesterday about starting one on your phone. You don't have to have high-end equipment in order to start your own SMMA. But to wrap up this video, I honestly believe that a marketing agency niche is dependent on you. There's only a few content creators like me who have their own agency within my local area, so my competition is really low. And if I go onto Google Maps and have a look at how many restaurants are within my local area, which I could potentially reach out to and service for them, I physically wouldn't be able to. There's too many restaurants for my line of work. I'd have to have a massive team of videographers and content creators and grow the agency. There's basically, what I'm trying to say is there's so many companies out there within your local area. Forget the rest of your area, like the whole of the UK or the whole of America, for example. Within your just local area, there's more than enough business for you to make £5,000 to £10,000 a month with a social media marketing agency. Doesn't matter how many people start one, it's never going to become too saturated. I honestly believe that. So if you're sitting on the fence about starting a social media marketing agency, then this is your sign to start one today.